2008 Mercedes-Benz CL500. Customers complaining about there's no heat, car does not have any heat, or any airflow coming out of the vents. He cannot control any of these buttons at all. You can press them, but nothing happens. Also, engine's cooling fan stuck in high speed position as well. Let's start the car and let you guys hear the fan. You can hear, hopefully my microphone is picking it up. You can hear the fan is stuck in high speed position. Also, as customer was stating that he cannot control any of the commands from this panel. The only thing that works is the rear defrogger, and that's it. But there is no airflow, nothing. And if you use a Mercedes-Benz command system, again, no airflow whatsoever. Nothing works. System just does not, doesn't even go in the auto position either. So I scanned the car, and these are the fault codes I found. These are the control units are faulting for no communication from air conditioning module. Engine control module 0237. As I was saying, fan was stuck in high position. This is the fault. The request for the fan output is implausible. So that's another thing to look at. And as the control module suggests, no CAN message. Transmission control, same thing. Instrument cluster saying the same thing. Driver side SAM module saying the same thing. Rear SAM saying the same thing. Now, if we look at how the system is, it's pretty crazy actually. This is the overview of the system. There's so many inputs and outputs. And if you go under inputs, N721, that's our upper control panel. This is the module that sends command to the air conditioning module. Trying to command blower motor to come on. Nothing is being acknowledged by this module. And if you go under output, there you go. So this is our climate control module. This is a gateway module. So climate control module sends command to gateway module. Gateway module sends CAN message to the engine computer. When AC compressor is on, the cooling fan should come on as well to dissipate heat. The reason this fan is stuck in high position because this module is failing to send any of the CAN message to gateway or engine computer module. So by default, engine computer module doesn't know what's going on with the compressor state. By default, it commands the engine cooling fan to stay in high speed position. That's why we're hearing the fan staying at high position. We're gonna pull up our wiring diagram. It's a 216 chassis. We go under Starfinder, and we're gonna go under heating and air condition. And if you go under, it's a 216 chassis, and 221 is a climate control unit. Now click here. I'm gonna look for power and ground for the module, see if my module is getting any powers or ground. If you look at this our power feed comes from the fuse box front fuse box. And this module also saying that it's not getting any communication from climate control unit. So we're going to check power here, and this is our ground. We're going to check our ground as well. And we're also going to see if you're getting any CAN message. CAN B, low, CAN B, high. CAN B is the interior CAN for Mercedes-Benz. So we're going to see if we're getting, we'll scope it, see if we're getting any signals off of that. So this is where the climate control module sits. Actually, it goes right here by the blower motor area. So I pulled it down. This is our power wire that's coming from the front fuse box, driver side SAM module, and this is our ground. Brown wire is our ground. So we're gonna check power, and we do have a power. Now we're gonna check our ground, see if we have our ground. It's gonna be a little tough with one hand. I'm gonna set you guys down here. So we do have our 12 volts. So we have good power and ground. These two wires are connected to my CAN high and CAN low. And we're gonna so channel 1 and channel 2 are on. Start my car and see if we have any communication. As you can see, we have our communication going into the module, but nothing's coming out. So this car is going to need a climate control module. We're going to suggest customer to get a module, see if we can replace it. So we got a used control unit, customer got it, and we're gonna install it and see what happens. So the control module is in. Now we're gonna start the car. And we have heat. We can also control our fan speed as well. Can use these buttons as well. You can see my blower speed is changing. We do have a good heat. And also engine cooling fan wired as well. Actually, it's not running right now. Well, my camera can't see it because of the light. But as you can see, my fan is not running. So it's a fix. Hopefully, it helps someone else out there. Pretty complicated system, but if you check your power, ground, basics, I think you should be able to figure out what's going on, whether it's German car or domestic car or Japanese car.